Hi Aries, and welcome to your soul tarot reading. This is a timeless tarot reading, so whenever you come across this, it's perfect for you to receive the messages of this reading. This reading is intended for those of you who identify with being a Lightworker, Indigo, Starseed, or you feel that you have incarnated for a mission of humanity this lifetime, okay? This reading is intended to look at your soul energy and what your spiritual mission is. So, if my fellow brothers and sisters of the light enjoy this reading, let me know and I will see about incorporating a Lightworker reading monthly into my upload schedule. So, Aries, let's see what the primary spiritual influence you have for this lifetime, for your spiritual mission. You guys have Mary Magdalene. Mary Magdalene was a high initiate in the Order of the Essences and the spiritual partner of Jesus. She is now master of the sixth ray, raising dogma into spirituality. Mary Magdalene's Ascension retreat is in, I cannot pronounce that word, Marseilles. She radiates a glowing buttercup yellow light to all who attune to her. Her light was hidden from us for centuries as she was misjudged about her role in Jesus' life. If you have felt wronged or misunderstood, Mary Magdalene offers you the courage to maintain your integrity. This card is an invitation to attune to the Mary Magdalene to receive her blessings. So this here is saying that you may go through life, not all of your life, a portion of your life, feeling as though you are very misunderstood. People wrongly judge you. They misunderstand you. You know, they have stereotypes about you. And that's not a punishment against you or bad karma to you. You know, that builds strength within you and a thicker skin. And you might be like, yeah, whatever. But it really does. And that does count, okay? And the true glory of your divinity will eventually shine through. The challenge is what grows us and makes us stronger. So with this as your main influence, the purity of your soul is just gorgeous, but many may misunderstand you, you know, early on in life. And once you fall into your spiritual path and, you know, your soul awakens, that's when you really start connecting with others who get you, who understand you, and then, you know, everybody loves you at that point. So let's pull some cards to see what your soul energy is. What is your soul path for your mission this lifetime? And I don't know if I said this in the intro, but all the decks I'm using in this reading are listed in the description below. Right. And you know, with that Mary Magdalene, some of you, male or female, okay, you may go through a period of life where you don't love and honor yourself, and in that energy you make decisions and act in ways that don't honor yourself. And again, that's only part of your spiritual journey to open you up and to create experiences on a human level so that you can relate to humanity, you know, because if you've never walked in somebody's shoes, you cannot relate to them, no matter how wise you are, okay? Knowing that somebody knows your pain, that's just the ultimate as far as connection and relating to somebody else, because you know they truly understand you. So in early life, there may be choices that you make that don't honor yourself, but again, you will overcome that. It's just setting you up for your spiritual mission. Also with this energy, if you are a female, you may be a single mother and judged, or a teen mother and judged with this energy. But again, it's aligning you for your spiritual mission this lifetime. Yeah, and as I say that, look at this. First card out, Merkaba, spiritual protection. So this is telling you that the challenges, the ridicule, the judgment that you experience early in life is pushing you to create the Merkaba of protection around yourself with your own energy field, reaching out to the universe, to your spirit guides, to the ascended masters, okay? That's why you feel alone early in life and not able to connect so much with other humans. That's not to say that you won't, but it's just like that feels challenging to me for you guys. And it's teaching you how to protect yourself in a spiritual way, all right? Look at this. Next we have spiritual service. So yeah, everything you experience in life, Aries, is setting you up for the spiritual service that you came here to offer to humanity. And since this is a general reading, that spiritual service is going to be different for each and every one of you, okay? But yeah, this is your confirmation. You strictly and solely incarnated to uplift humanity in some fashion. And that, we'll get more information as we pull more cards. Oh yeah, look at this. Seventh ray of ritual, order, and ceremony, master number 44. So, Aries, yes, the occult, ritual, order, ceremony, meditation, that is going to be all very relevant to your spiritual experience. You may come up with new practices and rituals, spells. Some of you who are, you know, witches, okay, definitely you're going to put a new spin on that and come up with new spells. Like, you're taking ancient information and you're making it relevant to now, because when all of, you know, all of the roots of religion of any kind and information's written about spirituality, you know, that was a long time ago in a totally different vibration of earth. And here we are today, and it's not to say that information isn't relevant, but it needs to shift in vibration the same way humanity has shifted in vibration. And I really feel, based on these cards, like that is part of your spiritual service, is, you know, upgrading and updating all of the information out there of ritual, of ceremony, of spiritual practice, even of religion for some of you, okay? So let's pull out some nature spirit and see what energies walk with you this life, you know, what supports you from the non-physical realm where your magic power is. This is a very nice card, Aries. This is Spirit Keepers of the South. So this is all about abundance and prosperity, and, you know, the sun always shining on you. So Aries, no matter what you face, there comes a time in your life where it's all going to come full circle, and you're not going to struggle, and you're not going to lack, and you're not going to have empty relationships. You are going to come into your own, into your abundance, into your power, and that will carry you the rest of your days, okay? So it's like the first half of life, or, you know, and I can't even say the first half of life. It's going to be different for each one of you. There's a portion of your early life where, you know, you're really misunderstood, and you go through a lot of challenge, and then you reach the end of that cycle and you blossom into your true divinity, and it's like everything in your life completely changed, just like the story with Mary Magdalene. Very misunderstood, misinterpreted, shared wrongly, and now we're at a point in our history where we're at a point in our evolution where we can finally piece together all the missing, puzzle, and we see that that is not even, her energy was something quite different, okay? And that's the same for you. You're going to have this complete change where now you are understood. Warrior of the heart. See this bear here? This is what you were growing into. Very powerful, very strong. Nothing can take this bear down, okay? And this is warrior of the heart. So Aries, part of your spiritual mission is about unconditional love and teaching others to become the champion, the warrior through the adversity and the challenge of their life experience. So let's see how your soul energy plays out into physical reality. I'm going to pull 3 major arcana from the Sirian Starseed tarot deck. So we have higher self. So definitely from a young age, you're going to recognize that there is something very different about you. The spirits are with you right from birth and communicating with you. You may not recognize that initially because, the communication of the spirit realm is going to be so natural to you that you assume everybody experiences life that way. And it's not that you even understand you're having communication from the spirit realm. You just know that you understand life and know things, okay? But it's like right from birth, your intuition, your psychic ability is with you. Oh, goodness me, look at this. Starseed. Yes, Aries, this is your confirmation that you are a starseed. Again, with this energy, you will oftentimes feel like you don't belong here, like you don't fit in, you don't connect, you don't understand humanity. Wow, and then look at this. We have divine justice. Just as I said, all wrongs will become right. Your life will balance out, and you will move forward in your spiritual mission very successfully. I don't know. I'm trying to like pinpoint one specific spiritual type of practice that you would be doing based on these cards and Aries. I feel like this is so different for all of you. If you work in just like, a normal job that doesn't have anything to do with spirituality, religion, anything like that, it's like you are still bringing your spirituality into that workplace, like the vibration of you, your starseed, okay? Just your energy alone profoundly affects your environment and those around you. It's very healing. And it's like you are teaching others the, ritual of the occult, the spiritual practice, seeing spirituality from a whole nother way. And we have this Merkaba protection and then this, unconditional love over here. So I feel as though you are going to be very healing to those who also have felt misunderstood and left out, from humanity, feeling different, and you're going to teach them how to empower themselves in their differences opposed to feeling empowered because they don't fit in. So very nice. Let's pull some clarifiers for these major arcanas. And as a starseed, you will be very sensitive, Aries. Very, very sensitive, absorbing the emotions and energy of others. Definitely an empath. Definitely an empath. Wow. So this here is for the high priestess or higher self there. The hidden path. the marriage of spirit and matter. So what this says to you, Aries, is you're not going to see the way forward in your life until you come to a place where your mind and your heart align. And it's not about a desire, okay? This is about your spiritual ability. The path before you, your true destiny, will open up before you once you have moved through this initiation process in early life. You know, the spiritual training that you must go through, and then there will come a point where heart and mind align and everything makes sense, and you see the way forward. You don't see it physically, you see it energetically from your spirit, from your mind's eye, okay? And as you go through life also, it's like you might not see the way forward, but there's this element of you that always knows it's going to work out, and there's a trust in you, okay? I just want to point out, this is card 2, but it's Roman numerals, so it's a double digit. And this is card 11. So I feel like we have 11 that is, you know, enveloping this starseed energy. So 11 is probably a very significant frequency of energy, the number of that in relation to you. So I would highly look into 11 and master number 44. All right, so look at this with the Starseed card. Just like I said, the search, feeling lost, confused, and lonely. Yes, Aries, you are not here by mistake. You have so much spiritual support. You just are experiencing a disconnection early in life. And again, it goes back to that spiritual training. But this here says, you know, there will come an end to this search. You will find those that you connect with, and you will find your place in this world, okay? You are here for a purpose, Aries. And then look at this. With divine justice, just like I said, there comes this point where everything balances out for you. You are at peace within, and life becomes beautifully good. The keeper of the south, abundance and prosperity, peace, disturbing or dissolving unwanted or disturbing thoughts. All the negative energy that you have experienced dissolves, okay? And you come into your spiritual mission for your incarnation at this time, and you're a starseed. So naturally, Aries, you are here to pull down the higher frequency of the higher realms into the earth plane. You just vibrate on a much higher frequency than the majority of humanity, and that's why you feel alone. That's why, you know, you're judged, you're picked on, you're used, you're left behind, you're left out, those type of things, okay? But it's for your training to make you stronger, to make you the warrior of unconditional love, which is the primary vibration of the dimension that you truly come from, okay? So let's pull some more cards to further define this energy for you, Aries. Look at this. Yes, this is another confirmation that you will come into yourself, into the fruition of the abundance and, you know, comfortable life that you deserve. But what this is also saying is, before you get to that destination, you really learn about the value of abundance, that it's so much more than the material, and you realize that money isn't to buy things, it's to allow experiences, you know, vacations, surprising people, taking care of yourself, You know, that's what money is for. It's not to create this material empire around yourself. And you come into that knowing, that understanding, and, you know, then that's when it's like everything just becomes good and comfortable and abundant, but you're ready to move forward in your spiritual mission. Okay? So that is a very, very nice card. Yeah, water elemental. I allow my body, mind, and spirit to flow intuitively through the changes in my life. Again, here's another 11. You were all the things that are painful, all the challenging relationships, everything, Aries, I promise you, it's only a spiritual boot camp to take you to where you're going. You have a very beautiful big mission for humanity. You have just this love that is unbelievable. I really feel like some of you could be advocates for like foster kids, for underdogs, you know, life coach type of energy. Just really somebody's cheerleader, like somebody who has just been through hell and back, very painful, like traumatic energy. You teach them how to not run from their emotions, but feel their emotions and allow those emotions to flow through them so that they can gracefully flow through their life experience. And it's like through your spiritual boot camp, that's what you had to learn how to do. Okay, so you really pay that forward to humanity when you rise into your spiritual mission. And then look at this. We have the fire element. I ignite the fire within me that connects me to the divine. Yes, here you are in your element, Aries. Look at this. Divine justice, peace, and then the fire element. You end up in your element. And this is like saying that the fires have purified your soul and you are completely unstoppable when you come into yourself fully. Okay, like, wow, look at you shine in your own energy. You are just, you know, in this beautiful co-creation with spirit, and you pull such high frequencies down into this earth plane, and you all are going to express this in such different ways. Okay, this is just general reading, so I can only go so deep, but you come in to yourself and you are big and you are a force and you are unstoppable and you are making changes in this world. And when your soul transitions back into non-physical, you're going to be like, damn right, I did that like a boss. I was pure fire. Okay, so Aries, let's get some advice from Spirit about your spiritual mission this lifetime. All right, Aries. We got blessed sight. Yes. Like I said, and this is with higher self. Day one, you are born with ability. You are either very empathic or you are quite psychic, okay? From day one, from birth. And this comes from your, you know, home dimension. Here we are with prosperity. So we have abundance and prosperity. And legit, Aries, legit. This card right here, the first words to talk about this card is abundance and prosperity, and now you have it reiterated down here. So yes, if you've really struggled with relationships, with money, with finding your place in this world, that will all come to an end. It's just your spiritual boot camp, okay? You are so meant to have a good, happy, prosperous, and abundant life, and it will be. It will be. Creativity. So this, to me, it tells me for many of you, your spiritual mission, the way you're going to express your spirituality, your wisdom, and heal others is going to come through some sort of creative or artistic talent that you possess, okay? And again, this could be so many different things. This could be a blog that you put online. This could be a book that you write. This could be poetry. This could be messages you channel from the non-physical realm. This could be painting, drawing, you know, creating short animated films, doing tarot cards, creating tarot decks. Like, somehow, some way, Aries, that is going to be your like career path. Now, some of you, I do feel though, it's not that you come into like a super spiritual career path, as I've just mentioned. It's as if you stay in, you know, the 3D world, but you're aware of yourself vibrating on such a high frequency. It's almost like you're genius, and you are teaching your coworkers and your bosses and companies alike how to improve processes, Aries, because you see energy and how energy works, and, you know, create better rapport and relationships and processes and methods. And, you know, some of you could be in HR. It's just the way this energy comes out is very different for each one of you. But whatever way this is projected out of your soul when you come into your own, oh my God, you are like on top of your game. Nobody can freaking touch you and what you do. I'm sorry, I did not set these up right. So let's just get a little bit of clarity about those advice that Spirit just gave us for you on your mission here to uplift humanity. Well, that one definitely had to come out, and I feel like that's kind of a bonus, because some of you are like, listen here, you crazy lady, I ain't creative, I don't got a creative bone in my body. Well, look at here. We have air and receive inspiration. So if this reading is resonating with you and you haven't quite come out and projected your spirituality, this is the universe saying, still your mind, quiet your mind, let go of all preconceived notions, desires, wants, surrender it all, and say, universe, show me the hidden path, my mind and my heart align, and I surrender. And you will come up with some amazing, very innovative, almost genius ideas for your creativity and moving forward. It's just going to come right to you. Okay, Aries? So we'll put that there, because I feel like the universe really wanted you to know that. Alrighty. So we have earth, beauty, abundance. Yes, see, Aries, you are going to have tight and close relationships. You are going to connect. You are going to have money. You are going to have prosperity. You're going to have love. You're going to have an abundance of everything. Okay, you don't have bad karma. You weren't being punished. You are in spiritual boot camp because you have a big mission to fill. And you have to be on top of your game. Okay, and look at, we got more earth energy and beauty again, emerging the real you. Yes, see, Aries, you are going to come into your divine self. You are, and life is just going to change 100%, and you have earned every bit of the divinity that is going to just blaze from you to everybody around you. Like, you are going to be a force, like just unstoppable. Water, surrender, detach and let go. Yeah, you have this kind of twice here in your reading. You don't need to control the outcome, and you don't even need to desire a certain outcome. Trust that the universe is going to lead you to exactly what you want, where you want to be, and it's better than anything you have imagined, Aries. So all of you out there, I hope that this reading has brought you some light and clarity and understanding for your mission. Thank you so much for incarnating at this time for the upliftment of humanity. And again, if you found this reading helpful and would like a monthly upload for guidance on your spiritual journey as a light worker, indigo, starseed, however you identify yourself, let me know, and I will find a way to include it in my upload schedule. I'm sending you all lots of love and light. Namaste, Aries.